What's up everyone, welcome back to Stag Voiceover. My name is Neil Glasgow. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you a before you buy style review of the Voiceover website Voice123. Now, this is going to be an honest review of what I think the platform does well and where I think they might be able to improve. These are some of my ups and downs of what the platform is like and how it operates. I want to give you the very best information I can so that you can make the best decision for you and your budget when investing into pay-to-play websites. As full disclosure, I'm not sponsored by Voice123, I have no affiliation with them. I'm not going to give you a negative review based on any negative experiences I've had or any experiences that anyone I know has had. I'm going to give you an idea of how the platform actually works in practice. So with that in mind, let's get into it. So, Voice123 bills itself as the first and largest voiceover platform. This again is unarguably one of the biggest voiceover platforms that are out there in the market, and it is one of the most successful pay-to-play websites that you can be a part of. The basic concept is, as a member, you sit back and wait for the auditions to come to you. You create a profile and the platform promotes that profile out to their various clients. And based on the client's criteria, they will match your profile based on languages, services offered, skills available, that sort of thing. And you will then get to audition for that particular role. Now, when a client posts an audition on the platform, they can be very detailed. They'll talk about the project name, a description of the project, the languages they're looking at. Voice123 has the same issue with languages as voices.com. See my previous video for my comments on that one. They'll be looking at accents, if any, gender, age type of role they want you to play, rough word count, style, all really valuable bits of information. As a voice actor, yeah, that's good. So my first up comes in here. Much like other pay-to-play platforms, the audition details that the platform encourages the client to go into is fairly robust. And the more information you have as a voice actor about what it is that the client is looking for, the outcomes that they're trying to achieve, the target market that this voiceover is going for, the better chance you have to play that role correctly. The amount of detail that Voice123 encourages the client to go into, I'll give that a big up. My next up is actually the amount of detail that you as the voice artist are able to go into on your platform. Now, this is not just about the accents and languages that you can speak, it's about the services you offer. Things like you can mix and master the audio, you can add music, sound effects, provide directed sessions, ISDN, Source Connect, lots of different things that the client actually may specify is a criteria for you to be able to actually audition for it. The more services and elements of your profile that you can offer, the more opportunities the platform will provide for you. So it's actually in your best interest to expand your particular repertoire and your capabilities to be able to offer these things for the clients. That Voice123 provides this as an additional service to entice the clients to your profile. Again, I'll give that one an up. My next up is the platform actually allows you to control the type of auditions that you get invited for. And that's largely based on your membership, and I'll come to membership shortly. You can see auditions that only represent the criteria that you've put in. Now, that could be everything from rate, which could be 0, all the way up to whatever you set it at. The control is in your hands in that capacity, and that the platform gives you that level of control. Again, I'll give that one an up. My next up is the membership viewer. This is a cool little feature that lets you see, based on the services you offer, the languages you speak, that sort of thing, the competition on the platform based on your particular criteria and membership level. For example, based on my membership level and the services that I offer, on average, I'm competing with 144 other voiceover artists for the auditions that I do. I also get to see the average project budget for the auditions I do, which gives me a certain level of control around where I place my time and ultimately where you place your money. I'll give that one an up as well. Up number 5, their auditions on average are only available for 2 to 3 days, which again tells me that they've got the right type of qualification criteria for their clients. When it comes to voiceover, and I've talked about this on other videos as well, if you've got 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month between when the audition goes up and when they close that audition, that tells me there isn't a lot of urgency around that role. They're not going to just grab someone immediately. In voiceover, you need to be sure that you're spending your time auditioning for roles that are going to be profitable. That's going to have a return on investment for you as the voiceover artist, spending your valuable time auditioning for. So that the platform has auditions up for 2 to 3 days. I think it might be a week. I've very rarely seen those. That tells me that the right type of client is using that platform. That's another up. And yet another up is there is a like and favourite feature within the platform. So again, this lets you know that the client likes your audition, has shortlisted you for the audition, and has favourited you potentially as another voice artist to come to for future work as well. Having that visual element in voiceover using the platform is very encouraging, and it provides a certain level of motivation for you as the voiceover artist. So I'll give that one another up. And yet another up for Voice123 is you get an email when your proposal has been reviewed, when your audition has been reviewed. Now, that may go nowhere. You are definitely not going to get an offer on every review that you have. But one of the more painful things in voiceover is you do the auditions and you never hear anything back. You don't even know if it was listened to. Well, with this platform, when it is listened to, you get a notification. And you can then check with your like and favourite elements and find out if you have been shortlisted. And if you haven't, that tells you need to improve in some particular area. It's all about growth. So I like that feature. No complaints from me, another up. And the last up for Voice123 is the audition fee. Most auditions I see are $100, all the way up to multiple thousands of dollars, which is fantastic. Again, that shows a quality of client that is coming through the platform. Voice123 is providing the right level of opportunities to the voice artist at the right pay scale to make you as successful as you possibly can. I really like that. That's an up. Great. All the ups are done, and you're probably sitting there going, brilliant. What could possibly be wrong with the platform? Well, listen up, because there are some issues with how the platform is actually set up, and I think you need to be aware of it. I'll start with one of the downs, and my first down for Voice123 is similar to one of the other big pay-to-play sites, and check out my video on that one. Voice123, again, is a North American-based platform, and again, like the other big platform, they differentiate different types of English throughout the world, but they classify accent into language, which isn't accurate. And given the price point on this, again, it's a small tweak, but if you don't have what they're looking for as that neutral American, French, British accent that they're looking for, differentiation means a lot, and it prevents you from wasting your time and your money as a voiceover artist auditioning for roles that you never have a chance of getting because you don't have the right sound based on the classification that the platforms put you in. I'll give that one a down. That brings me to price. Now, again, I'm not going to penalise a pay-to-play website for being pay-to-play. But what I will say is the membership elements of Voice123 are silly in no other way to say it, really. Membership starts out at bronze, and bronze has 4 different levels, bronze 12 through to bronze 27, and this will cost you anywhere between $149 all the way up to $325. And this brings us on to the 6 levels of premium. Starting at premium 33, you will get an average, and I'm just basing this on my profile stats, 95 project invitations a year, appearance searches 242 times, have a classification of being always available for auditions, and have a competitor pool, that is the people you compete with for every audition, of around 600 people. And that has a starting price at $395 per year. So that's level 1 of the premium tier. And then it jumps to premium 50, and premium 50 will give you 145 projects a year, appear in 250 searches, again have an always available for auditions criteria, and be competing with 144 people. And that has a price tag of $600 a year. Then it jumps to $888 for Premium 74, and again to Premium 117 at $1,400 a year. And at that level, you would see 167 projects a year. You'd appear in 260 searches, and you'd be competing with 60 people. That's a hell of a jump in price to just get to those levels, not a massive differentiation in searches and so on. And this continues through to Premium 183 at $2,200, and then to Premium 275 at $3,300. Yeah, and that's not even the highest tier. We then go on to Platinum at a staggering $4,995 a year. Now, Platinum is only available to American and Canadian voiceover talent, and it's listed as exclusive top-tier access to Voice123's platform. They are the very best of the best and are given preferential treatment and preferential access to all that Voice123 has to offer. They get top billing in all the searches, and they get access to everything that could possibly match their profile, and there is a substantial waiting list to get onto that level. Now, can we spare a thought for those poor people back in the first 4 levels of bronze? Or the first 5 levels of premium? Yeah, down. My next down is also based on membership. Now, based on your particular 10 levels of membership, you get a visual representation of what your quality criteria is. Now, bronze has a lovely bronze colour, premium has a blue colour, platinum has that shiny big gold. And when you don't get top billing based on your $600 or your $800 or your $145, when a client is searching via visual representation and they see top bill client, gold standard, it gives a subliminal message, which is, I suppose, by design, for them to at least first click on the top tier talent. Now, I did a little search just based on my criteria. I have a Scottish accent. And what came back, the top billing clients in the platinum tier, no one was Scottish. In fact, their accents on that particular thing that came back sounded very much like Shrek. Nothing that would pass for a native speaker. Now, that's not to say that these voice talents aren't extremely talented. Of course they are. But if you were looking for an Egyptian accent, and the first one that came back was my accent doing an impression of an Egyptian accent over a native speaker, given that you're paying either your $145, your $800, your $1,400, to not have accurate billing on search results based on not paying enough money, doesn't feel quite right to me. So that's a down for me. This is a cattle call website. Given the multi-tiers that you can pay into, essentially what you're buying is the more money you pay, the less competition you're going to have. Which, again, I can see the business model behind that. I don't overly begrudge it. But still, you're paying so much money to be in a cattle call website. And given that the algorithm may not be matching as best as it could, and that you're behind an artificial paywall, again, I have an issue with this being a cattle call website that isn't as premium as their 6 premium levels may suggest. Down. Ultimately, Voice123 will absolutely give you auditions. You will absolutely get an opportunity to make money on the platform, which is what it's designed for, and it's what you're paying your money for. But given all the ups and the downs that I've listed, and there are ups, there are great things about this platform, and there are some pretty big downs, should you be investing your time in the platform? Yeah, if you can afford it. These levels are designed to make you spend more money. If you start at level 1 in bronze, the ultimate encouragement based on the barriers that they put in your way is to move up those tiers. And the further up those tiers you get, the more opportunities you'll get access to. But the key word there is opportunities. There's no guarantees in doing it. So I would recommend absolutely being a part of this website if you can afford it and if you're of a voiceover caliber that you are confident that you're going to be able to make your money back year on year. Thanks for sticking with me through to the end. I hope you found the information in this video helpful and it will help you make your decision on when or if to join the platform. If you have found value in this video, give me a like and subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel out. And a comment in the section down below. I'd love to start a chat with you. Remember, you can absolutely be a voiceover artist. I'll see you in the next video.